Greetings to all. Today I am going to present about IC555 timer. The IC555 timer is one of the most widely used in integrated circuits in electronics. In this presentation, I will explain its introduction, pin configurations, operating mode, applications, advantages, and conclusions. First, look at the introduction of IC555 timer. It became the very popular because of the Westlist is reliable and cost effective due to the simplicity and efficiently. It is widely used in electronic circuits today. Now we have to understood the basic introductions of IC555 timer. Let's move to the pin configurations. The IC555 timer consists of 8 pins and each pin has a specific functions. Pin 1 is the ground pin and also it is connected to the ground reference voltage. Pin 8 is the VCC. It is connected to the positive supply. The remaining pins are used to trigger resetting, output generation, threshold detection, discharge and control voltage operations. Understanding the pin configuration is very important for the designing the circuit of IC555 timer. After understanding the pin configurations, let us discuss the different operating mode of the IC555 timer. The IC555 timer IC can operate the three different modes. There are monostable, astable and bistable. In monostable, the input remains high for the predetermined period after receiving a trigger. In astable, the output continuously oscillated between high and low state. In bistable, the output has the two stable state and change only when triggered. Let us now studying each operating mode individually, starting with the monostable mode. In monostable mode, the IC555 timer acts as a one-shot timer. When the external trigger is applied, the output begins for the specific period of time. This time duration is determined by the external resistors and capacitors connected to the circuit. After this preset time has escaped, the output automatically return to this low state. This is the common used in timing applications and delay circuits. Now let's see how 555 timer works as a stable mode. In a stable mode, the IC555 timer is a free running oscillator. Okay, the output continuously switches between high and low states with requiring any trigger into any external trigger. As the result, it is generated a square wave output. The frequency and duty cycle of these waveforms can be adjusted using external resistor and capacitors. This mode is very widely used in the clock generations, LED flashing circuits and pulse generation. Now let us move to the third operating mode, which is the bistable multi-mode. In bistable mode, the IC555 timer behaves like a flip-flop or latching circuit. It has two stable states, namely high and low. Once the output changes to this particular state, it remains the state until another trigger signals change it. This is the commonly used for digital logic circuits, switching applications, and memory circuits. After learning the operating modes, let's discuss the applications of IC555 timer. So the IC555 timer is numerical practical applications. It is widely used in timer circuits, pulse generations, frequency divisions, oscillator circuits, LED flashes, servo motor and control system, voltage regulation circuit. Because of the flexibility and is easy to use, it is one of the most commonly used integrated circuits electronics. Now look at some advantages of the IC555 timer. The IC555 timer offers several advantages. Firstly, reliability, availability and expensive. Second one is it is operate a wide range of power supply. Third one is easy to use and require only few external components to for basic operations. These advantages is make it suitable for the both the educational purpose and industrial application. Finally, conclude this today presentation. To conclude, the IC 555 timer is specialist and widely used in integrated circuits. The three operating modes, monostable, stable, bistables, allows the performance variety of functions. Understanding it is pin configuration is a mode of help to the engineers to students utilize the 555 timers. It effectively in different electronic circuit. Thank you for your watching.